Welcome to the AFL Arm Fighters League, where we're always rising. And a big thanks to our proud sponsors, B&W Advanced Electric out of Mena, Arkansas, for all of your electrical needs and more. And Bentley Drinkware out of Perryville, Arkansas. Check them out.
Well, since a lot of people have been watching these interviews, it's pretty cool. I've been getting a lot of good feedback. And then Robert Kelly, who they also call him Red Lightning, he actually has some questions specifically that they want me to ask as well. So,
or Kelly.
Elijah, here's your time to let everybody know where you come from, what you're about, and how you got in this sport, and where your dreams and aspirations are. There you go.
All right. Well, hello, everybody. I'm Elijah Hallford from Oklahoma. I'm Native American. I'm 27 years old, aka Big Choctaw. That's what all my socials are, because I'm part of Choctaw. But
Check out the YouTube.
Yeah, it's only got a few videos on there from my CrossFit days. But I think I started arm wrestling last July. I've always watched it my whole life and loved any sport with weights and competition. I played football. I did strongman and CrossFit. I just got out of strongman like a couple years ago because I hurt my back, and so I don't do that anymore. And arm wrestling is just what I found, and it helped me stay in shape. And it's my favorite sport out of everything I've done so far. I'm really hoping arm wrestling gets a lot bigger in Oklahoma, because there's some guys that do it up in Oklahoma City, with Robert and them.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of it around my area, and there's a lot of people here that actually arm wrestle. They just didn't know it's like an actual sport. Everyone does it. I've always watched it. I really started watching. I've been a fan of Larry Wills, and when he started doing it, I just started watching videos. I've watched it my whole life, but when I decided to start doing it, I reached out and looked for arm wrestling groups in Texas and Oklahoma, and I found the Texas people. And then I live in Hugo, which is about 25 minutes from Paris, Texas, and a couple guys from Paris hit me up, and they've been training me.
Okay.
It's been a good time.
So you came into it as a lone wolf, similar to where you just all of a sudden you seen somebody online doing it, and you just felt like it was the calling to, this is the direction I need to go.
Yeah. Yep.
Who's your main training partners? You got any names you want to shout?
Yeah, they're two of my best friends now. I don't. There's a.
Could you repeat that?
The guy is Aaron Harris Pullers. There's only three of us right now, and the guy is Aaron Cobb. He's the butcher.
Okay.
He had. And what's the other guy's name? John McCool. They call him the Iceman. And we go to Lone Oak and practice with the machine gun team.
Okay. Who's that
ran
dude
by
that was looking
Adam.
bodybuilding? Who's that super jack dude you were pulling with in that video?
Isaiah.
Yeah.
I think that's the one I'm on. Yeah, me and him, he's good work from. He's been doing it for like 2 years, I think. And so he's a good training partner.
Yeah, he looks very, very strong. Have you seen that video, Greg? You seen that guy he was pulling with, that Isaiah guy?
Is that one of the ones that you sent me? A guy with like it looks like a bit of an afro, like a bit of a beard. That guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy looks stacked. His arms are thick. This is two strong dudes on the table, man. Yeah, yeah. I'm watching it right now.
Hopefully, maybe you can show him what an organization is all about, and maybe he might be interested in competing.
Heck yeah.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. And then you guys can come as a team, you know. And we're really trying to get everybody into their home practice group. It's cool to travel and go practice with different people, but we always like to have a practice team that we call home, you know. And that's why I encourage all, like, you know, there's my team down there below me. Not that they're below me, but on the screen.
Yeah.
They'll beat me up next practice if I say that.
No. You usually beat me up. How's it going,
Okay.
Greg?
Now,
man.
Elijah, anything else you want to say about your story? Anywhere you have a plug? Because I want Greg to, you know, just say where he's at right now. And then I have questions from Robert Kelly. And then Paul has some questions as well. And Landon.
I had a lot of questions, but they left my mind right now.
That's all good.
But all I can say is I'm nervous. I've only done one other super match, but this is probably gonna be my biggest challenge yet. And I'm ready. I feel like I'm ready. I'll be 100% rested, so I hope Greg's ready.
Hey, and I have pulled Elijah, and let's just say he is extremely strong. He has definitely been in strength sports, guaranteed. So I encourage the match because of I haven't felt Greg, but I have pulled a lot of people who have pulled him. So you guys are a lot closer in strength than it's going to be a surprise. I set this up for entertainment.
Well, man, this is my first super match too. I'm having both my first super matches on Saturday, both left and right. So it's gonna be fun, Elijah. We're gonna have a good time. You know, watching a couple of videos that David sent me. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Good to see you, Cruel Son.
Going on, man?
It's an awesome background. Awesome background. So, I'm gonna ask some questions from Robert Kelly. If you guys can just answer them, and then Paul's got a few questions, and Charles is a future competitor for both of you. Because he is a beast. He is a monster. So he's just here to scope out future competition and see where you guys are at. See what kind of training he's got to put in just to stay in his position, because Charles is one of our fastest growing athletes, as in skill and technique and power. You know, he actually almost won our last round robin. He got second place, where it was an open weight round robin. He did very well considering he's a newer puller. But the questions are, what common people have you pulled and how did it go? So, like, basically just give us a rundown if you guys have pulled any of the same people, and you know, who have you felt, if you guys know of each other at all, basically. And then if you win, who do you want next? And then what did you do to get ready? So those are the questions Robert Kelly wants to know. So if Greg, you want to go first with that?
Yeah, I don't know if we pulled anybody. If you're talking about me and Elijah.
Have you pulled Joe?
Joe?
Joel Cable.
Cable, yeah.
No, I didn't pull Joel at all. We were at he was at the King of Cabot, but just to ref and give support. He had a match the night before, so I did not pull him. I'm thinking I pulled Dustin Smith at State. Who else did I pull there?
You
I pulled
pulled
Paul.
Dustin Smith?
Yeah. Left and right. I beat him left and right.
That's awesome. I'm a big fan of
Yeah.
Dustin. That's impressive.
Yeah. He's a solid dude. Pulled him, guy named Eric Williamson. He's down in Warren. That's where he lives. I pulled him at state, and I pulled Paul. I don't know if you pulled any of them, Elijah, but I don't think we probably pulled any of the same people because of where you live and how much you competed and where I live. But
It's pretty much north versus south.
Connor Owen.
Bro, Paul would destroy all you guys.
I seen Elijah pin Connor Owen.
okay,
Is that
I
the
don't
Fort Field?
That was that youngin, that 15-year-old I was saying that was slashing me across the table.
I don't really, I didn't get to pull Connor. He was at state, but I only pulled a couple people in the after pull before I had to dip out. I never got to touch Connor's hand, but he's a strong young man. I don't know what they do in the Owen household. I think all they do is arm wrestle. He's a strong kid.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Excited to see him.
Now, who do you guys? And the last question: if you win, if you win, who do you want to call out, Greg?
Oh
Left hand. I
man,
mean, right hand.
right hand. That's a whole different story. I don't even know. Someone I pulled at King of Cabot. That was fun. He's a tall, big guy. Nick Wolfenbarger.
Yeah.
He,
Okay.
I think
Okay.
he is. He's. I watched a lot of his stuff, and he has that long lever. He has he just has a different style than I do, and I think we kind of match up well. I think we could have some good wars. I know he trains with a ton of legit people, and he's just a strong guy. I also know we're stepping into his home turf this weekend, but if I won right-handed, I think that could be a fun match just because of his style versus what I bring to the table right with the right hand.
The Howler.
Mm,
They call him the Howler.
the howler. Yeah.
Okay, Elijah. Basically, same thing. We already talked about the common people you pulled. If you win, do you have anybody in your sights? Do you have any names or people that you've been scoping otherwise?
Nobody in particular. I really had planned on this whole year to like just get in the gym and train hardcore. The only reason I'm doing this match is because you, you inspired me to do it.
Cool.
But I really would like some training or practice for a good while, and because that's what I feel like what I need. And
This is testing the waters.
Yeah. And once I get done with my training, I'm gonna come out and surprise people.
Right on.
But after this match, I'm gonna get back to the gym and probably if there's any other tournaments or matches in Texas, I'll probably go to those.
Is this the most you've ever prepared for something, an event?
Do you mean like an arm wrestling event?
Or any event, like just training up for, because I know you did CrossFit and strongman, and there's preparations in that. Are you saying, do you feel like you're taking your preparation for arm wrestling more serious, equal, or less than?
My last strongman event, I actually trained really hard for it, and that's when I ended up hurting my back. I still won, but I didn't do as well as I should have. But yeah, this match, since I pulled you in Houston, about every week I was on the table weekend. I was traveling and practicing, and so I did last weekend, and now I'm resting. I feel good. Nothing hurts, so I'm ready to go.
And Greg, is this the most you've ever? Is this the most serious you've ever taken? A sport, or is this sport getting the best Greg or the most dedicated Greg, or do you think it's going to bring it out here soon?
I think it's getting the most dedicated Greg that I can offer right now in this stage of my life. I got 4 kids, 7, 5, and 2.
Mhm.
And so what I have to give, I'm giving. I'm up in the gym every morning. I try and do some blood flow work at home, just with the hand and the forearm. Um, and I pull every chance I get. Um, I got a table at my house, and I got random people with all this going up. I got random people stopping me like, hey, can I just see what it feels like? So I got people at church. I got people, at the gym who just
See
want
what
to
it feels
stop and feel it. But yeah, I think this is getting. You're going to get the most trained Greg for an arm wrestling match for sure. Because I mean, at state, what I did at state, I did with a week of prep. What I didn't train for King and Cabot at all, and it showed. But I've been training hard for this one because you don't hear the word strongman and not train.
Mhm.
Me and Elijah have been doing some messaging back and forth, and whenever he said the word strongman, I went, "Oh, okay."
Mhm.
Those guys, their
You
hands
got
are
some, dude. You got some serious opponents.
like I said in the last interview. I don't want to come in and just take someone I know I can beat. I want to, I got Andy left-handed and freaking nationals and worlds guy, and then I got Elijah right-handed and he's younger than me, former strongman. I'm
Taking
about
on
it,
the
man. I love
Choctaw.
it. Man,
Now,
the Southern
Paul.
Oklahoma boys are strong.
Yes, they are. Now, Paul, do you have any questions for Elijah and Greg, or do you have any inputs to put
Yeah.
about what you think is going to happen?
Well, I don't know, Elijah. Are you both right-handed or left-handed, or
I'm left-handed.
you're left,
I'm
Elijah?
I'm right-handed, but I pull both.
Yeah. Well, which one's your stronger hand?
I'd say my right.
Would you? What about you, Greg?
My left is my
Is it?
stronger.
Is it?
My left is my stronger, but my right's pretty crafty.
Yeah.
Has to be.
What's the weight difference in you two?
I'm 310.
I'm 385.
Ooh. Yeah. Be
I don't
interesting.
know. I don't know what David was talking about earlier, man. I'm not a super heavy. I don't want to pull anyone over.
How big were you when I met you, Charles? How much did you weigh when I first met you?
About 294.
Yeah.
I weigh 239 right now, though.
He was a monster. Now he's super manned out. He's all triangles.
Yeah.
Yeah, fit.
What you
Well,
think, Paul?
I don't know, man. I'm ready to see it. I think, we got a lot of good events. Got a lot of good competitions coming up this weekend. But this one will be some horsepower on the table.
How many years experience do each of y'all have?
I mean, he started in July. I started in August. So he has 7 months. I have 6.
Okay. Cool.
And
Yeah,
you
that'd
used
be
to do
good.
powerlifting.
What?
He used to do powerlifting.
Yeah, he used to do strongman.
Oh man,
It'll be good. It'll be good. So who's
Charles
stronger?
got powerlifting backgrounds.
I'm gonna go with
I wanna know
Elijah,
who-
man.
I want to know who's the strongest. How you two?
Based on nothing.
What you guys bench? What you guys bench press?
Right now it's 405.
He has me beat there. I don't bench much.
Okay,
I jack
okay.
my shoulders at playing rugby.
Do you do single hand rows, Elijah?
Yeah, is that the one where you bend over and like just?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Where it's like
I
a
use the
weed
100
eater,
pound.
like a weed eater, you know?
Yeah.
What do you
I
feel
use
like
the
you could
100.
do a set of 10 for? 100 plus?
The 100 pound. And all we got is 100 pound dumbbells.
Yeah, on those for a set of 10, I could probably do 135, 140.
Hmm. So you're just going light.
Yeah.
Go-
I want to grab a human in my hand and see if I can move
Right. Yeah, just use David's. Go
it.
on, cat.
That can make a good YouTube video, Dave. We should set that up.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, I'm down. I'm down for content. I'm pretty happy that Paul's got that kitty cat there. I love
Yeah.
cats.
Hey, I love it too. Come here.
I've got a cat. Let me go get my cat. Hey, Charles. Who do you want a piece of, Greg or Elijah? Or you want the winner?
I don't know, dude.
Hey, I'll take the winner.
I'll
Who-
take.
who do you want
whoever,
first?
man.
Huh?
Preferably,
Charles, who do you want first after our-
242 or under. But
Here's my cat.
I like it. That's gonna look good on my dresser.
I'll pull whoever wins, man.
And he's got
Yeah,
little,
I think I like pulling the big guys. I'm a middleweight guy, but I love to pull big guys. It pushes me, you know. Usually the bigger guys, not always, but usually they have really strong hands, and that's where my strength usually lies, and it pushes me to the limits, man. And I really enjoy, especially if I can beat one of them.
Yeah.
oh, it makes you feel so good.
It does, man. You know, I pull most of the time I'll pull the middleweight class, but then I'll jump in amateur super heavies. I just enjoy it, you know. I know I can't compete with the pros, but you know, if I can get in there and see what I got, see where I stand with the amateurs, you know, it kind of it pushes me a little bit, you know.
Pushes us too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You sneak
I
in out of
really
nowhere. I'm having a great day. And then this old man sneaks up on the table.
You still
Yanks
did
my-
great though. You did
yanks
great.
my
You're
dadgum
perfect.
hand off.
Yeah. You
Hey,
did
Paul's
great.
hand's a mystery. That's a puzzle right there to figure out.
Well, somebody's got it figured out. Mhm.
Ah,
Yeah, my little boy. Yeah, he can. Well, he can't now. I got it fixed.
I think it should be Landon versus whoever wins this super match.
Oh man.
a little tester.
Hey, he's 104. He's 139 pounds. But
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Man,
matter.
he-
You can be a savage.
yeah, he's so strong.
I would like to see him against every single puller on the outside left hand. And I would say there's about 90% of any weight class that his back pressure, his pronation on his left hand is just next level, man. Like if his hook is a 6, his pronation and back pressure is a 9.2, you know? It's and his hook's great. His hook's right there with mine, but his back pressure on the left hand, dude, it feels like he's gonna injure me and just like break my wrist and rip my hand off. It's something special, dude. I'm not just bringing him up because he's my training partner. I'm saying that because I'm a bad dude and he whoops me on the outside.
Well,
Austin
don't-
Jennings, what's up? You should try to get Landon first.
Anyway, so you're both healthy? You're both feeling good?
Yeah.
So do you I know you both think you're gonna win, right?
Well, yeah, you have to. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Do you think it's gonna be a battle, or you gonna run through somebody, or what?
I think it's gonna be a battle. I think we're both strong guys. I think I'll give him this. He might have a slight edge in the hand, but it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a battle because I pulled several people with way stronger hands right-handed, and there's just something coming that's gonna stop whatever he brings like dead center on the table, and it's gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be a battle.
How you feel about that? What do
Yeah,
you think about that?
I'm going in. I'm not expecting it to be easy. It's going. I definitely agree. It's going to be a battle.
Yeah, I think
But
so. How tall are you?
I'm 6 foot.
6 foot.
What you been eating?
What am I been eating? KFC, Roma's, pizza.
Just take it from me. When you're over a certain weight, what you eat is just everything. That's what
Yeah.
you.
Oh man.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. I was happier when I ate everything.
My third one. Been just down in these. Haven't had protein in a little while, you know.
Gotta have it every day, man.
You know. I've been doing creatine like crazy. Which is supposed to put water weight on you. Now, Elijah, do you do any supplements?
Not at the moment.
So no juice or nothing?
Not yet.
Oh
Dude,
man.
he's not doing strongman anymore. Come on, get off his back.
All you really need is some protein, man. Some protein and a daily vitamin, and you know, put the work in. That's my opinion. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to say about people that do, you know, other stuff, because that's their body, man. You know, it's not mine.
Yeah,
Whatever they
whatever.
do. But for me, I want to go in there and knowing that it's something that's natural, you know what I mean? But I don't have anything against it, and I like to beat those guys too.
And also, I don't want to have an off season, or I don't want to cycle, or I don't want to be irregular. I want to be putting in as much time as possible and maintaining and never feeling weak and never having different levels. So yeah, it's not like I don't do steroids because I don't want to. It's because as a game plan, I just don't see it as being important right now, because I feel like my testosterone levels are high enough. Now, if I'm having any altercations in that, I'm getting blood work. I'm going to find out exactly where I'm at. I just want to be optimal, whatever I'm doing. So it's not whether I'm judging anybody for being on this or that. It's literally what's going to make me my best athlete. And right now I'm motivated, I'm happy, and I'm healthy. So strong as a bull.
Strong like bull. Yeah.
So no juice, Greg?
No, I've never even touched creatine. I don't like. I think the hardest thing I ever touched was a really stout pre-workout that had a little bit of test booster in it.
Nice.
And I took that for a couple of months, and my heart started to feel funny, so I stopped. So no, I've never touched anything.
Have you ever heard of horny goat weed?
I have.
I have tried that in the past, and I thought it was working really well. And then I read the reviews on the type I was taking, and apparently it was just hogwash, and it was really bad quality. And so I think placebos work extremely well. So that's why I'm on the chicken broth and bone broth, because it probably is really helping me. And then I believe it in my mind. And so that's my new steroids.
I just want to eat what makes me feel good, like what you said. I want to figure out what makes me feel solid, what takes away the arthritis. I'm sure that, like, if he was honest, I'm sure that from all that lifting and stuff, he probably have some joint issues and arthritis and stuff. I know I do. So whatever I can eat to not have that, I'm gonna eat that.
Are you guys brothing? Brothing it up?
Meat, fat, a little bit of carbohydrates.
If anybody has a plug on bone marrow in large quantities or knows how to get that, that's what I'm into. I still believe in the Liver King.
You eat all those testicles and then about $12,000 worth of steroids. You're good. You're good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll pass on the testicles, but I'll eat raw meat.
Not me, man. Not unless it's fish.
No, I can't do it.
I was vegan for 2 years, and it made me the weakest I've ever been in my life. And as soon as I started eating meat again, I felt like I was on steroids. I said, "Oh my gosh, all this energy and power! Like what?"
See, that can be your cycle right there.
Yeah,
Cycle off protein, get a little vegan going, and then start eating that raw liver and all that craziness. Feel the power of the earth come back in your body. Come on.
yeah.
For me, it's baked fish and or baked or grilled. On my grill out there, I'll either bake chicken and fish, like chicken and fish. I do eat a steak every now and then, but I love them with a lot of fat on 'em. But chicken and fish, it's high protein. It's good for you. It's fairly lean. The fish is anyway. Chicken's not bad, and it will kind of. I think it makes me feel better. I mean, but I eat a lot of, like, I'll do cucumber salad. I make it at home, like cucumbers, onions, and tomatoes, and put about well, depends on how much I make, but I put Italian dressing in it, and it's some good stuff, man. I'll take a little dab of that with my lunch, and that kind of makes you feel. To me, it makes me feel alive. It makes me feel good. Gives me some energy. It's light on you, makes you feel good. I don't know. I try different things all the time, just to see what makes me feel more energetic, But I mean, all legal stuff. I don't do anything else. But I don't know. I think what you eat definitely plays a part in how well you will perform. When we went to Tulsa, I'd cut I was 180 pounds, and we went and pigged out because I was starving to death, and I performed like crap because I went in and ate all that junk, man. And I should have just went and got me a salad, or something, and just got my electrolytes up, with some Gatorade or something, Powerade or something. But I learned my lesson from it. I don't know. I think that you guys are going to be a good match. How tall are you, Greg?
I'm 6'3".
You look like you're 6'10".
We got 10 seconds left.
I mean, but anyway, I think it's going to be good. I'm ready to see it go down.